in the Heights? Well, when you've got a musical, the most important thing you need is a bunch of really catchy songs that stick in your head. This did not have that. So, first of all, no wonder it was a flop. And second, you have to understand why I can't give it too strong a recommendation. That said, I still liked it. There were a lot of compelling characters brought to life by talented and charismatic actors. In fact, I'll go so far as to say I found all the characters compelling. Some of them weren't as well developed as the others, and thus I had trouble keeping them straight, but the actors always made it work. Plus, this film, as well as about anything, gave me a sense of the community there in Washington Heights. Only recently, despite how knowledgeable I am about social sciences, did I learn about, the full racist history of suburbs in America, how they basically came to be because white people wanted to have very exclusive living areas. Away from where black and brown people couldn't afford to live / weren't allowed to live. And of course, another piece of the puzzle is gentrification. When rich white investors feel like make a quick buck, they'll buy up some of the land in the areas where black and brown people are allowed to live, and then renovate all for profit, kick out the minorities, then sell the rent out the renovated properties to rich white people at a huge profit. And as far as what happens when that market's peaked, then we'll find where the minorities are currently living and then kick them out there also. So we get the sense that's about to happen in Washington Heights in the movie, but they're banding together for the sake of their community. They're not going to let things like blackouts that force them to live in miserable conditions draw property values. No, not going to let that intimidate them. So the sense of community is great, but by a group of people ostracized by those in power. I mean, you can say about minorities throughout America, but at least in this neighborhood, the ones there banded together, even if it's simply where they're allowed to live by economics, they take pride in it. It's their home, all of them. Now, the movie did draw criticism for its casting, even though, as far as I can tell, all the major actors are Latino, save for one who's black. I guess a lot of people took issue with the fact that they're all light-skinned Latinos, and I was thinking, oh, geez, political correctness has gone too far here. People are really nitpicking, but then watching the movie, well, I'm someone who normally finds lighter skin more beautiful, present company excluded. But I was thinking about the hot girls, and they're even how good looking some of the men were, considering this movie filth minorities. And yeah, I said I fessed up to my personal feelings, and that got me thinking, yeah, these people are pretty much all very light skinned. And if the actors are if the real residents of that neighborhood, the real Washington Heights, are largely Dominican, then I can understand them feeling slighted that the movie Warner Bros. Went the more marketable direction, giving lighter-skinned actors the parts. And, well, Lin-Manuel Miranda did apologize, so suppose good for him. He knows who his target audience is and wants to stay on good terms with them. But yeah, to put in terms of baseball fans might understand, this is a neighborhood supposed to be filled with Dominican people, but we don't see any Vladimir and we see one random African American. But as far as Hispanics go, we don't see any David Ortiz's or Vladimir Guerrero's. Heck, we hardly even see any Alex Rodriguez's or Albert Pujols as or maybe some, but then but you're less likely to see a David Ortiz or a Vladimir Guerrero in this movie than you are a Jorge Posada or an Adrian Gonzalez, even though they aren't even Dominican. Okay, maybe baseball's too much on my mind. I should go finish the game I DVR'd right now. But point is, given my knowledge about what Dominicans typically look like, I can understand the anger with what these actors mostly look like. But nonetheless, focusing on In the Heights as a movie, it's missing the key thing it needed, the great music. I mean, it's supposed to be a musical, but has enough else going for it in terms of the talent, charisma of the actors, the quality of the storyline, and the moving themes, that I will give it a small recommendation. For more thoughts, you can go to my written blog, AutisticArtCritic.com. You can also follow us on Facebook, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button below. Thank you.